Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the Las Vegas Aces. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
And what a night we have in store for you. For the Vegas fans, this isn't just another game, it's special.
Well, we got two teams with exciting talent tonight. Dallas is here in Vegas. Aces fans always love welcoming in the Wings, seeing what they have on their team.
And for the Wings, this is the first of 4 games they'll play this season against Las Vegas.
This contest is part of the Commissioner's Cup. The first 10 games against teams in your conference, 1 home and 1 away, count towards the Cup standings.
And the teams with the best records in each conference, the East and the West, they're going to face off in the midseason for a one-off final. Lots of prize money will be on the line, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Becker's with the bucket.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes the team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up right away.
13 feet out. Kicks it out to Wilson. Young. Clock at 6. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Wilson.
Gotta appreciate the hustle. Wilson doing whatever she can to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Lopez Seneschal. Agunbowale, guarded by Young. The 3 ball. Agunbowale's shot is off. And just an incredible player. Arike Agunbowale has a unique style as well.
Yeah, you know, she's 5'9", but she does more damage down low. Wants to attack, not settle. Arike just so strong, too.
Here's Dallas now. And so just over a minute and a half played. This one for 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out why he didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
And it's Lopez Seneschal with the rebound. Becker's with it. Picked up by Lloyd. Pass to Hines Allen. Lopez Seneschal. Up top, Agunbowale. Guarded by Young. Left side, Hines Allen. Paige Becker's from outside. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2. Out to Lloyd. To the inside. Pass to Smith. Outside Lloyd. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. The Wings making a switch here. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Agunbowale. The 19-foot shot misses off the left iron.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
The Aces with another miss. Now about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Aces trailing. The 10-footer. Pass to Smith. Outside Young. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wilson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Stepping up with the shot clock winding down. Wilson's good for at least a few dramatic plays every night.
Paige Becker's from outside. Asia Wilson grabs the board. And it's the Aces with the ball.
Going forward, do you guys think the Wings have the best backcourt in the WNBA?
No doubt. They just might, guys. This is the brightest guard pairing in the league. We got the first overall pick in Paige Becker's as a generational talent. Then you're going to throw in former scoring champ Enrique Ogunbowale. I mean, how do you stop that duo?
Pass to Beckers for three. Nice D from Jewel Lloyd. The Aces leading. Baked in off the glass.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Will it go? Three-pointer Beckers. Cams it from downtown.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Now here's Smith. Guarded closely. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. The ball goes to Dallas. Substitution on the court.
So it's Dallas now. And here's Ogunbowale. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Good effort, very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they are up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
Pass to Evans. Fires from deep. Dallas with the rebound. Now James. Enrique Ogunbowale on the wing. That three off the mark.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely, the basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Now here's Evans. Misses the three. Here's James. Guarded by Young.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
Lets the three fly. And Bell pulls it down. Pass to Evans. Let's go with a three. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, straight up, the defense, they cannot let Evans get breathing room. But this is going to happen from deep.
And here's Segrist. Six on the shot clock. Back to Ogunbowale. Here's the three. And another miss by Dallas.
And you know, honestly, if you're looking for the main reason they're trailing in this game, look no further than her shooting. She's hit exactly 0% of her shots tonight.
Here's James. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. And another miss by Dallas.
The fadeaway about her only option once she decided to shoot. Defender had very good position.
Young. Rebound Dallas. Guarded by Young. Outside Ogunbowale. Here's James. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Bell. Covered by Segrist. Pass to Young. Now Evans. From past the arc. Here's Gustafson. Misses from close range.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Ogunbowale, no good.
Well, this is a day that she would like to forget. Just hasn't had the energy to get it done out there. Still without a point.
Here's Bell. Pass to Young. The three. Doesn't go that time. Dallas trailing here.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Trying to get back on track.
Down low. Here's Segrist. Rebound Cheyenne Parker-Tyus.
He just assumes she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Here's Bell. And the three off target. Here's Dallas now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And the basket is good.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Back to Gungawale. Pass to Segrist. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
Young shot is off. So it's Dallas now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Now here's Agumbawale. Misses from short range. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Aces ahead, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway.
What a game we're watching from Beckers.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
This is not just another regular season game. It doubles as a Commissioner's Cup contest as well.
Yeah, a second trophy to win during the WNBA season. I like it. It adds a little extra excitement to the WNBA regular season.
Pass to Smith. And yep, it's good.
The moment Melissa Smith gets that ball inside, good night. I mean, Melissa is so hard to stop.
Here's Beckers. The three is up. Sinks the three-pointer.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Kicks it out to Smith. To the paint. And there's the 3-second violation.
Here's what the Las Vegas Aces have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll host the Phoenix Mercury. And then on Tuesday, they're heading on the road to face the Lynx in Minneapolis.
And for their matchup with the Fever, that's one I'm really curious about. Should be a fun one with the rosters those teams have.
Outside Agumbawale. Beckers. Back to Agumbawale. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. And again, it's the wings from deep.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
The Aces trailing.
And fellas, we were talking about this. One great thing about Agumbawale, her durability.
She rarely misses games. Led the league a couple times in minutes played, and then amongst active players, Agumbawale leads in minutes played per game.
Yep, that goes.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Agumbawale. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
defended by Lopez Seneschal.
Pass to Young. And here's Lloyd. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
Outside Agumbawale.
Now here's Beckers.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining.
Three-pointer.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Asia Wilson. The Aces with the lead. Pass to Evans. Back to Wilson. Fades and shoots. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
This just doesn't look like the same team defensively we saw in the first half. No intensity out there.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Here's Beckers.
No good with the triple.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Pass to Wilson. Shot clock at 5. Outside Evans. The shot. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And here's Agumbawale. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Well, it's tough to stop Agumbawale when she's letting it rip. She can get those shots off in a hurry.
Outside Young. Smith outside. Fires top of the key. Rebound Dallas. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Takes it from 10. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for her this game. Wilson outside. Pass to Smith. Launches it. She can't get that one. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Wings out in front, up 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Outside Agumbawale.
Pass to Segrist.
Agumbawale. And she drops in the layup off glass.
She's starting to turn it on now after a slow start.
Over to the left wing. Back to Young. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
So smooth on the handle. Young able to navigate the pick and roll.
Pass to James. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Their three-point shooting really since halftime has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. You know, put your blinker on, get into the fast lane, and keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Watch the speed limit, though.
And the Aces call time here.
All right, let's get to another court. Come on, now for your breaker history.
minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Now here's Evans. Shoots over Beckers. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Sticking that mid-range J. I love watching Evans use this area of the floor.
Just 5 to shoot.
Pass to Beckers.
Launches a 3. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. Both teams will make substitutions. Shot from the inbound. Rebound by the Aces.
Guarded by Beckers.
Pass to Smith. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Hines Allen. She's guarded by Wilson.
Here's Beckers.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Ogunbowale. There's the 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Good work there as it goes.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Drills the three-pointer.
A skilled distributor. Get yourself open, and Ogunbowale will find you.
Lloyd,
Guarded by Beckers.
and that one good.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Dallas leading.
Beckers outside.
Takes the 3.
It's hauled in by Smith.
Even with the decent coverage that time, she has every bit of confidence to drill that 3.
Absolutely, just keep shooting. I wouldn't bet against her the next time she's in that situation.
Lopez Seneschal with the steal.
Right side of Ogunbowale. The steal. Fast break, Las Vegas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Always coming through in the clutch. Lloyd comes up with a big-time shot. What a huge one.
Beckers with it.
Outside, Hines Allen. And another miss by Dallas. Pass to Wilson. Now here's Lloyd. To take the lead. Fires for 3. Nails the triple.
Important points from Lloyd. This team needed those.
And the Wings call time here. tray.
That is who you want taking the big shots. Enrique Ogunbowale has that it factor, wants the rock in pressure spots.
Back to Young. Hines Allen pulls it in.
And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalties.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for the Wings. Enrique Ogunbowale. 2 shots.
Take break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that will put them up 2. And so she drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt here.
And here are the Aces now. Pass to Young. Takes the 3. Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Three-pointer Beggars.
The 3 won't fall. Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime.
And we'll be back right after this.
Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has heated up in this one as we've watched this one go to overtime. For one team tonight, this is also a big game in the Commissioner's Cup. They're still in it.
Yeah, they got something extra to play for, a spot in that midseason final, all that bonus money. Unfortunately, the other team is playing spoiler. They've been eliminated.
A volume scorer through and through. Ogunbowale can generate her own momentum pretty quickly.
Outside Lloyd. Pass to Young. Here's Wilson. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot.
Jackie Young on the wing, defended by Lopez Seneschal.
So it's Dallas now. 2-point game. Left side of Ogunbowale. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
Defended by Lopez Seneschal.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice low post offense.
And here's Beckers.
There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Outside Young. Pass to Lloyd. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. Dallas leading.
Beckers outside.
Lets it go from deep.
Jackie Young the rebound.
Puts up a 3. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
I love when Lloyd takes these quick shots because she doesn't give the defense any time to react.
Now here's Beckers.
The three.
Paige Beckers with another miss.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned. Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Dallas calls timeout.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
Here's Beckers.
Sinks it. She has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Great communication on the inbound play. She got into good position, and the pass was just right on time and on target.
Now here's Agumbawale.
Pass to Beckers.
From downtown. Rebound by the Aces. Can't cash in. Goes back up. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We'll be right back to the action when we return. Welcome back to post-regulation basketball and what has been a tremendous battle so far. We're going to keep this one going. Outside, Hines Allen.
Pass to Lopez Seneschal. Beckers. Paige Beckers with another miss.
He continues to fire up the threes here in overtime, but just has not been delivering.
When they've got to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Dallas trailing here.
And here's Lopez Seneschal.
Pass to Hines Allen. Shoots over Wilson. Hits the close-range jumper.
Well, we know Hines Allen can score from the outside, but don't forget, she's a problem down low.
Back to Young.
Defended by Lopez Seneschal.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Takes it out to Smith.
Just 4 to shoot. Boyd from long range. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
Well, with an accurate and smooth three-point shot, you have to take Lloyd very seriously beyond the arc.
Beckers outside.
Here's Maisha Hines Allen. Plenty of space. Offline from the top of the key jumper. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Rebound Dallas.
Lopez Seneschal. Beckers
Drills it from outside.
Fantastic pass. He made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
defended by Lopez Seneschal.
Can't connect from short range. And it's the Wings ball.
Beckers.
Outside of Gumawale. And that misses. That would have put them up.
Defended by Lopez Seneschal.
Outside Young. Wilson the screen. There's Jewel Lloyd with the three. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, Lloyd is simply rolling right now. She can really run up the scoreboard when she's feeling it.
And the Wings call time here.
Here's Beckers.
The tray. Asia Wilson grabs the board, and they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The line for your Las Vegas Aces. Jewel Lloyd. 2 shots.
She hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
So it's Dallas now.
Wow, it is a huge day on the glass for a player who's, you know what, they're giving up a lot of size to bigger players out there. Very impressive.
Team foul.
At the line for Las Vegas, Asia Wilson. 2 shots.
And that hurts as she doesn't get the first one to fall. Really trying to focus now on the second. And she ends up making the second. And that increases their lead to 6. And the Wings call time here.
They still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, it could, but they're going to need some help any way you cut it, Tim. They'll be hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
But hey, we've seen some crazy things happen.
Paige Deckers from outside. It's hauled in by Smith.
And that's an intentional foul.
Passes back. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
At the line for Las Vegas, Melissa Smith. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And she hits both free throws. And it's an 8-point ball game.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we hit overtime.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Well, give them credit for continuing the battle, but this one's just about dead.
Yeah, they're just delaying the inevitable at this point. Even if they miss the free throws, there's just not enough time left.
I mean, you like the spirit, but come on, let's all go home.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And so she makes both from the line.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Geez, we need a rest. Let's get back to the hotel. Anyway, they really dug deep and showed their determination to get this win. They definitely earned this one, and it's going to feel very, very good like when we hit the pillows tonight.
Definitely. And that's a wrap, everyone.